Thank you, Eric. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming out here and giving us this opportunity to share what we've been working on for the last couple of years. My name is Wilton Reisenhoover, and I'm the CEO of RobotDough, and this is Olivier Moratine, our Vice President of Product Development. RobotDough is a new equity research platform designed for individual investors. In May, at Finovate in San Francisco, we launched the first of our products, an innovative new stock screening and backtesting tool that helps investors find new investments no matter where they invest on any stock exchange in the world. Today, we're announcing a new product that helps investors solve the second half of that equation, which is knowing when to get out of an investment. RobotDough's new portfolio monitoring tool monitors your investments for signs of financial distress, and if it finds any, it notifies you immediately so that you can take action. No matter what type of investor you are, whether you're a hands-off investor that uses a financial advisor or an active trader who makes many trades per week, even if you buy stock options, the RobotDough new early warning system for financials will help give you the peace of mind you need to be successful in today's market. It's like antivirus for your portfolio. Now let's take a look at how this works. As you can see here, on the left-hand side of the page, you see your typical portfolio view with a couple securities here, some financial metrics, and some profitability indicators. But on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see some financial alerts that we've generated for each company. Now, these financial alerts are generated automatically by our system and are designed to alert you to significant changes in a company's financial position. So let's take a look at one of these alerts here. As you can see with Salesforce.com, on August 19th, they began reporting a quarterly loss, and we picked it up here as an alert. Now, if you click on that alert, you can learn a little bit more about how that alert, what kind of effect that has on the share price. Now, we actually backtest these alerts, which means we go back in time and we find all the other companies that experience the same financial condition, and then we examine the subsequent change in the share price to find out what might happen to this company. Now, in this case, what we found is that 69 other companies experienced the same financial condition, and when we averaged all of their 6-month returns, we found an average abnormal return of about negative 4.2%. Now, this is a substantial change in stock price and a substantial effect, and considering the nature of the problem, it's not unexpected. This is one example of the kinds of insights you can get into your investments. And at RobotDough, we are constantly scouring the fields of securities analysis and forensic accounting analysis to find more ways to predict future problems in a company's financials. Now, the way it works is when a company files a quarterly report, that report flows automatically into our system, and we automatically perform this analysis on it based on a rule base that we have of securities ratio analysis and so forth. And then if we find any problems, we automatically send out email alerts to all the people on RobotDough who have subscribed to those alerts. And our goal is that you'll find out about these problems within minutes of getting reports, and hopefully long before a financial analyst will downgrade the company. And our coverage goes way beyond the United States. Like with our stock screening and backtesting tool, our coverage is worldwide. We cover companies on over 130 stock exchanges, including the London Exchange, the Toronto, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Bombay Stock Exchange, and another 130 exchanges beyond that. Our total coverage is about 45,000 companies worldwide. Now, when a company like Salesforce.com, or a closely held company like Salesforce.com, reports that they've got negative earnings or they're reporting a loss for the quarter, it's going to make the news very, very, very widely. We've all seen large companies recently that are having problems. We're not going to be able to provide a lot of value for these widely held companies, or at least closely followed companies. The real value of RobotDough is in finding the hidden problems that don't make the news. So let's look at another example here. Look at Alcatel-Lucent is a great example. They're a $7.1 billion company. They're not reporting a loss. They have a PE ratio of 16 or 15 now today. And by all accounts, you would expect them to be a large cap, relatively safe company to invest in, perhaps undervalued. But what doesn't make the news is the fact that in the last quarter, their operating earnings, which is the day-to-day, the money that they make on the day-to-day core business line, was actually a loss of 11 million euros. And we actually have a flag for that here, as you can see. That doesn't make the news. The only reason they reported a profit last quarter was because of a 47 million euro tax windfall that they received, which we also flagged here as a problem. This is the kinds of creative accounting that companies use to manage their earnings. And companies do this all the time. And at RobotDough, we're trying to bring an end to creative accounting by pointing fingers at the perpetrators who practice them. So no matter what type of investor you are, whether you're a guy that uses a financial advisor or a guy that does a lot of trades, we're trying to bring you an extra level of portfolio insurance to help keep your investments safe. Now, if you have a lot of investments, we're making it easier than ever for you to get started. You can actually link your brokerage account directly to RobotDough, and we will synchronize your accounts and track them automatically for you on an ongoing basis, saving you hours of time. And if you're an options trader, in our next version of RobotDough, we'll actually be able to link your options holding to the underlying equities and provide alerts based on those companies as well. So again, we're trying to bring an extra layer of security. We're like antivirus for your portfolio. We're very excited about what's going on here, and we'd like to thank you for your time, and please come talk to us at the break. Thank you.